Hello, welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed a video like this for ages, but it's actually been highly requested to do like a what's in my skincare cabinet video. So if you love skincare, this is literally going to be like the MTV Cribs version of a skincare haul or like a skincare tour. So you will love this if you love skincare. So strap yourself in, and if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe because I upload new videos regularly, and give this video a like as well because I guarantee you're going to enjoy it. So I do have a lot of stuff in my skincare cabinet. I'm actually going to give you like my top 10 skincare products, like things I absolutely love and use all the time, like holy grail products, just to come a little bit closer. My skin is generally really good. I came off the pill about just over 2 years ago, and I was really worried that my skin was going to just sort of like break out and I was going to get all sort of like hormonal acne again, because when I was younger I had a lot of acne like all over my chin. Like it would kind of be like this full strip of acne, which is very much hormonal, but luckily my skin was really good. But obviously I am a nutritional coach. I do take a lot of care of my diet and my lifestyle and staying hydrated and getting good sleep and managing stress and sort of all of those factors. So I did do a video on skincare quite a long time ago, and I did kind of cover, you know, like foods to eat for your skin and all that sort of stuff. So I don't want to kind of do the same thing again, but just know that what you put on topically is like a small percentage of the battle. Like you really do have to nourish your body from the inside out in order to have good skin, in my opinion. So just take that into account. And if you're spending loads and loads of money on skincare products, but you're not really looking after your diet or your stress or your sleep and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, maybe start there. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Let's show you what's in my skincare cabinet. Oh, I'm joking. Oh, what a mess. That's Jeff's. I actually let him have a full side of the cabinet. I know, I am fiance goals. This is my skincare cabinet. So on the top shelf, I have a lot of like perfumes and body oils and that kind of thing, deodorant. And then shelf number 2, like this is the shelf that I use every single day. So it has all of my kind of go-to skincare products, all of my serums, all of my oils, all of that kind of thing. Then on the bottom, there's more sort of like cleansers, toners, and lip balms and things like that. So let's start with my top 10 products. This is the product I have to mention first, the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Literally no exaggeration whatsoever. I have used this continuously since 2014. It is now 2023. I would love to know how much I've spent on this product alone, but it does last absolutely ages. And this is all I ever use to take off my makeup. So this one is fairly new. I had this one for Christmas, and yeah, you basically just want to take a little bit in your hand, rub it between your fingers, rub it into your face. It literally melts off all of your makeup. I rub it into my mascara, rub it into my eyes. It takes off all my eye makeup, all my eyebrow product, and then rinse, pat with a flannel. That gets rid of the majority of the makeup, but it's just so gentle. It's so luxurious. It smells like a spa. I honestly think this is worth every single penny when it comes to taking off your makeup. If you're using things like face wipes, please just stop doing that now. I mean, this is probably the best in terms of being environmentally friendly, because I'm not using anything disposable to take off my makeup every single day. Like, it just melts off. So that is a really good positive, but it leaves your skin feeling really hydrated just after taking off makeup. And I know a lot of kind of wipes and things like that will just kind of strip the top layer of skin off, which is not what you want. So yeah, I had to put this as the first one I mentioned because I've used it for 9 years. Like, it's actually crazy. So let's stay on the same brand for product number 2. And these aren't actually in any sort of particular order of my favorites, but I had to put my favorite as number 1. And this is the Elemis Japanese Camellia oil. And I've only been using this for maybe 6 weeks or something. I am currently 19 weeks pregnant, and I lather this on my boobs and on my stomach every single night, and honestly it is just the nicest, most luxurious oil. Everyone who I've spoken to have said that they swore by this during pregnancy, and it just kept the sort of elasticity in the skin really good, really hydrated. It's like not a wet oil, so you can just kind of apply it, let it absorb, you know, put on your pajamas, and there's no sort of transfer or anything. I'm absolutely loving this at the moment. So whilst we're on the Elemis bandwagon, this had to be mentioned. I will also say that I will link every product that I talk about in the description, just for ease. Let's move on to toners. So after I've removed my makeup with the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, I'll then wash my face with a cleanser. So I haven't included either of my cleansers in my top 10 products, but I will mention them. This is what I'd call like my everyday cleanser. So the majority of the time I'll use this. I'll take off my makeup with a cleansing balm, and then I'll wash my face with this. And this one's from Beauty Pie. It's the Super Healthy Skin Gentle Foamy Face Wash. I have a Beauty Pie membership, but like, you don't need one. I just enjoy it, and like, I love skincare, and it's just fun for me. The one I used to use was the Kiehl's Calendula face wash. I find that one and this one really, really similar. So yeah, if you don't have a Beauty Pie membership, I really, really like the Kiehl's Calendula face wash, just for like everyday sort of washing your face and just like making sure all of that makeup is gone. It's super, super calm on the skin and doesn't leave your skin feeling really thirsty afterwards, because that's what I don't want, those cleansers that just like foam up loads and they leave your skin feeling really dry. Even though this one's called Foamy Face Wash, it is really gentle and it's with natural vitamin C, apple and raspberry fruit extracts, and I just really, I really, really like this one, and it's huge. I've only ever bought this once. As you can see, it's pretty much running out, but I can't even remember when I bought this. Like if you watch my YouTube videos, probably from last summer, I was using this to wash my face in the morning. So yeah, this is a really good option if you have a Beauty Pie membership. If you want something a little bit more indulgent, and I'll probably only use this on days where I'm not wearing makeup and I'm gonna like put lots of oils on my face, because this one's super hydrating. So it's the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Cleanser, and this one is like super milky, so it really leaves your skin feeling unbelievably hydrated. So yeah, this is only like a small version because I had full Sunday Riley set for Christmas and they were all kind of smaller versions, but I would love this in the bigger version. Yeah, it's really, really milky, feels really indulgent, and then your serums and oils just go on really, really nice after this. So yeah, this is really good for every day, or the Kiehl's Calendula one, and this is good for when you're having a bit more of like a pamper cleanse, in my opinion. Okay, and then moving on to products 3 and 4 of my top 10. So yeah, let's talk about toners. So this is the one that I use daily. It's like my everyday toner, and it's the REN Glow Tonic. All of the products that I'll mention, by the way, are pregnancy safe, and I did actually message Sunday Riley and REN just to ensure that they are, and all the products that I use from Sunday Riley are considered pregnancy safe, and all of the ones on the REN website on the pregnancy safe section are the ones that I use. The only thing that I'm avoiding with being pregnant with my skin are retinols and anything with vitamin A. So yeah, apart from that, everything else I always research first, and always do your research first or consult with a doctor or GP if you're not sure. But for me, what I've researched has come back totally fine. So yeah, there's this, it's the Sunday Riley Pink Drink, and it says it's a peptide infused essence to resurface the skin. Yeah, to resurface and balance firm your skin, drenching with botanical and antioxidant support, with prebiotics to support the skin's natural microbiomes, skin firming peptides, vitamin-rich apricot and cucumber extracts. Anyway, yeah, I just really, really like this. As you can see, I'm nearly all finished. I've been using this for about 6 weeks, and yeah, I love it in the morning. So I'll wash my face with a cleanser, and then I'll pat my skin dry, and then I'll spray it with this, and it honestly just feels absolutely amazing. And again, a really nice hydrating base to apply your serums, because you don't want to put serums onto like a really dry face. You don't want to have your skin completely dry, like you don't want to pat it fully dry. So before, I would normally just pat a bit of water into my skin. I also currently have the REN Skin Plump Essence, which is like a primer for your serums and everything. But any kind of hydrating base is great. So yeah, this one's really, really good. Spray it on and then do your serums. And then this one is a really gentle AHA Glow Tonic, so it doesn't sort of strip the full top layer of your skin. It's not really harsh like a glycolic acid sort of every day, like you can use this daily, and yeah, it just gives your skin a really nice glow, and again, it's a really nice sort of prime. I use this one every night, and I just feel like it also helps to sort of remove any excess grime from your skin. I also have a big version of it here, but for some reason I'm currently using my travel version, which is completely stupid, because when I am traveling and this runs out, like, it just makes no sense. I should probably crack open this guy. But yeah, this is a really good everyday, and again will last absolutely ages. Yeah, 2 really good sort of toning options. So like the option after you have cleansed and washed your face, I really recommend both. I do really love both REN and Sunday Riley because they both have similar philosophies in terms of like clean skincare, like using lots of natural ingredients, which is what I like. I try and stay away from like heavily processed and like, you know, heavily chemically products. It's really nice when you find brands that you like, because you tend to like all the products from the brand. Like I know with REN, I pretty much like all of the products and they all really agree with me, whereas I've used brands before, like for me, like I've used Clinique and I found all the products too harsh for me. Like every single product I used like did something, just didn't agree with me. So yeah, definitely it's good to find brands that kind of work for you, and then you'll probably find that you'll repurchase from them different products kind of time and time again, which I always think is just nice because you kind of have a brand you can trust, you know? Okay, if you want to be spendy, spend your money on this. Sunday Riley Good Genes Glycolic Acid Treatment. Why do you have to be so expensive? This is only a 15 ml version, so I had it in my Sunday Riley collection that I got for Christmas, but oh my god, I'm obsessed with it, and like I use it thinking please don't be the last time, because you know when a bottle is like not see-through, you have no idea when it's going to run out, and it's quite like a heavy weighty bottle. I'm like, one day it's just not going to pump and it's going to be heartbreaking, but it's absolutely amazing, and I basically noticed immediate results with it, and that's why I wanted to mention it, because I do find with some products you do have to use them for sort of a long period of time to realize that you do love it, and you try other things and you realize that it doesn't compare. But with this, like, I noticed immediate brightness, immediate sort of firming. It just hits different. I can't even really explain, but it just does everything that it says on the bottle. So it says to deeply exfoliate, repair the look of dull, congested and sun damaged skin for visibly radiant, healthier looking complexion. Like, this does exactly what it says on the bottle, but it is expensive. However, I do again think that they do last, and if you get the normal version, like the normal sort of full-size version, and you use it sort of once a day or like once every other day. I use this every other day in the morning, and not for any particular reason, but I just do have a lot of skincare, so I kind of cycle my skincare routine. Sometimes I'll do like hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, other days I'll do like a glycolic acid and like an anti-aging moisturizer. Like, yeah, I'll kind of flirt between a few different options, but yeah, definitely more on the kind of high end. But if you can get it in like a set, because I think the sets are amazing, so you can try loads of things. Like the set I got was like the Wake Me Up set from Cult Beauty. If it's still there, I will link it, because at the time Jeff got it for me, it was like 20% off, and Cult Beauty always do discounts, like 20% off. So if you can get the set that I've got and get 20% off, you probably pay like £60 and you get like loads of products, and instead of sort of £60 and you only get to try one product. So it could be an idea if you want to try a few different ones. So I will link it. But yeah, absolutely obsessed. Probably my favourite product now, and I will definitely have to bite the bullet and buy the full version when this runs out, which will be a sad but happy day. Bittersweet, you know? Okay, product number 6. This is a product that I also absolutely love. This is the REN Calm Overnight Recovery Balm. This is so nice. It's pretty much nearly all out, but hopefully you can see it's like a kind of sluggy texture, like it's not creamy and it's not oily, and this is really really good to put on before bed, and it's really really good for sensitive skin, and I really feel like my skin just like absorbs it in the morning. I always feel really like plump and hydrated, so I really like all of the REN Calm range. They do an oil as well, which I'd use in the day, and I've actually run out of that now, but that oil and then this on top was like an absolute powerhouse for like hydration for your skin. So I'll usually alternate between this and then some sort of oil in the night before I go to sleep, so I probably use this every other day, but again, I could use it every night. It's just because I kind of cycle my skincare, but mainly it's just because, like, you know, we need to make use. But this is a really good option for just like an every night before you go to bed, pop it on and just let it all absorb into your skin, and you'll usually wake up feeling very plump and hydrated. You only put a little bit in your finger and it goes a really long way, so that's what I like about it, is that you kind of buy it and you don't need to buy it every month, like you're buying it like every 3 or 4 months, you know? So yeah, this is a really good one. Okay, top 10 product number 7, and I actually mentioned this in, I think it was my recent YouTube video, it's my gender reveal video, because I might haven't mentioned having a little baby, and if you don't know the gender, then go and watch the video, I'll link it up here. It's the Ultraviolet Queen Screen Lightweight SPF 50. And yeah, I did talk about this in my last video, but in the summer, I like using an SPF kind of as my last step. Moisturizer, like I'll do my whole skincare and then I'll put like an SPF cream on top, and then I feel just like really protected. And I usually also use then a Factor 50 like CC cream foundation as well, so kind of double whammy. But in the winter, I just don't like the feeling of like that kind of moisturizer sun cream on top. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Whereas this is Factor 50, it's UVA and UVB, so it protects you in not just the sun, but you know, when the clouds are there, you still need to use SPF, especially if you're pregnant. It's really, really important. But it's in like a pipette, and it's just like another one of your serums, and you can just like work it into your skincare routine, and it just doesn't feel like you're wearing SPF, because I know sometimes for me, I'm like, oh, I just wanna like let all my oils sit on there, and I don't wanna put SPF on. But this one I actually really enjoy putting on, so I'll usually do, say it's like hyaluronic acid, and then vitamin C, and then I'll do my SPF, I'll do my makeup base, which is this. So as a base to my foundation, I always use this. My makeup artist, I say my makeup artist as if like I'm literally Kim Kardashian talking about Mario, but as in my friend Charlotte, who's a makeup artist, who's pretty much the only person who ever does my makeup. I booked it to do my wedding, which is like literally in 2 years time. Like, but she loves the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream as a makeup base, and I vouch, like, it's amazing, but it is expensive. And this is just like a really good dupe, like really good, nourishing. I like the light one personally, just for my skin. I know they do Violette Skin Food and then Violette Skin Food Light, and then you can just like either pop it all over, which is what I do, or you can just pop it in the places that get a bit drier and do your makeup. So do any of my serums and everything, and then I'll put this on, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do my makeup, and it just doesn't even feel like you're wearing SPF. So yeah, I really, really love this one. It's 50 ml, like I use about 3 drops a day, and yeah, I would highly recommend if you want an SPF that you use all year round and it doesn't kind of compromise the rest of your skin routine. Okay, number 8, let's talk about eye cream. So I always apply eye cream first, as in after I've done my cleansing and toning. That's what Caroline Hyren says to do, so that's what I do, but you do you. This is my favorite and probably my most repurchased eye cream. I have tried loads of eye creams, but this is by far my favorite. Like, I only use it in the morning, I don't use this in the night. But I do love this one, and I use it every day, and I've used it for probably 2 or 3 years now, and yeah, I really, really like it. It's the Origins GinZing Brightening Depuffing Eye Cream. They do 2, this is in the original, so they do one which is like a little bit darker, this one's like nice and bright. So as you can see, it's just like a whipped texture, but it really does leave your under eyes feeling really bright and hydrated and depuffed, and then you can like pop your, you know, makeup on and whatever. And yeah, it's not too expensive. It does last absolutely ages. Like, you only need like a tiny bit and just dot it under your eyes. So if you are in the market for a daytime eye cream, like an everyday eye cream, I really, really like this one. And I also do really like Origins as a brand. Again, they're quite similar with their ingredients, and I never find any of their products too harsh. So yeah, this one's a really good one, and I will keep repurchasing this. So number 9, I need to mention the REN Retinoid range. The oil and the serum is absolutely amazing. I had the serum and oil probably about 3 purchases of it. I've run out of the oil now, and I've also run out of the serum. I only have my travel size one left. I had like all REN travel size things to take on holiday with me when we went to Croatia last year, and yeah, it's actually lasted me ages. And I usually use this serum in the night after I've taken off my makeup and I've cleansed and I've toned. Then this would be like my first step, the youth serum, and then I'll pop any oils on, or my REN recovery balm on top, and that's like a really nice combination. Even though it's called bioretinoid, it's a plant alternative to retinol, and on their website it is listed under pregnancy safe. So if you are pregnant, this does say that it's fine, but the oil is absolutely amazing. Like, the only way I can describe it is like liquid gold. It's so nourishing, and in the nighttime, just a really simple routine is just to remove your makeup, wash your face, and use this and the oil, and honestly you'll just be glowing. So highly, highly rate the REN Bioretinoid range. I honestly think it's absolutely amazing. Okay, the last product of my top 10, we're going a bit rogue, but oh my god, this has literally been a game changer. And like, honestly, like pregnant or not, I will just continue to use this because it's just so convenient. And it's the Filter by Molly May Spritz Me Tan. Now, you might not be a tanner. I tan every week just because I like it, and every week I do my maintenance night and I wash my hair and I shave and I tan. Like, yeah, I know what you're thinking, haha, good luck doing that when you've got a baby. If not, this is super easy and convenient and doesn't require any effort, and I only got it for Christmas and I've been using it every week since, and I absolutely love it, especially for like the face and like the top area. So it's basically just like a tan, but in like a water kind of spray form, so it doesn't come out with any color, and you literally do just spritz it all over your body. I don't even like rub it in, it just kind of gives you like an even layer. It's like very fine spritz. I still fake tan with a mousse once a week, so on a Thursday night when I do my maintenance, I'll tan, like full body tan with the mousse. I'm actually using the Filter Ultra Dark at the moment, which I really like, and the Filter Mitt and the dressing gown and everything, so I had it all for Christmas. And then the next day after I've washed it off, I'll like top up every few days with this, like usually just around like my face and like my top half, even like my hands. And I absolutely love it. So I'm thinking when I'm more, you know, heavily pregnant and when I'm going on holiday and things like that, you know, like next year if I'm on holiday, like this is just such a good option just to top up the tan, and it gives you a really natural finish. And yeah, it doesn't require you to be like stood there for ages with like a full layer of tan on that you need to wash off. It just doesn't even feel like you've done anything. So yeah, this is great. It's gonna be a real staple for me. Okay, so those are my top 10 products that I recommend, but I thought before I kind of wrap up this video, I'll quickly talk about masks. I do try and use a face mask once a week. Usually I would have done that on my maintenance night, but at the moment my new thing is that on a Saturday or Sunday morning when I get up, I love like washing my face, putting on a face mask, and just like sitting in front of the TV for 20 minutes sipping on tea whilst it, you know, marinates, and then I'll wash it off and do my morning skincare. I just feel really bougie for some reason. It feels like really luxurious to do a face mask in in the morning. So there's two that I like. This one is my favorite that I'm loving. I got this from my friend for my birthday. Elemis Superfood Berry Mask. And I actually had a few of the Elemis Superfood samples, and they had like a water gel that was lush. Like, I do think that range is really nice, and I'll probably be keen to try more. But yeah, this is a really nice face mask. It's quite gentle. I only leave it for sort of 10-15 minutes, and it smells really nice. Then I just wash it off, and yeah, it leaves your skin feeling really nice and hydrated. It doesn't leave your skin feeling dry. And then another one that I like, which I've actually used kind of on and off for years, it's kind of one, like a staple one I'll go back to, is the Lush Mask of Magna Minty. It definitely tingles quite a lot when it goes on, but my skin always feels like it's breathing afterwards. Like, yeah, it feels like it's had a real kind of cold shower, if you like. So yeah, I really like this one, and I really like this one. So yeah, in case you wanted to know about masks, they're two that I would recommend. And yeah, you can just use them once a week, leave them on for sort of 10-15 minutes, and then do your skincare as normal, and it just, yeah, feels really bougie and hydrating. But really like them both. And then the last thing that I'm going to mention, which is something from my top shelf along with my perfumes and body butters, etc., is my deodorant. So I use the Wild Natural deodorant. If you follow me on Instagram, or have like followed me for a while and like watched my stories, you'll know that I'm extremely TMI, and I'll literally talk about absolutely anything. And there was a period of time where I was struggling with my armpits. Just like had really bad rashes on my armpits, and like I still don't know why, because for months I stopped using deodorant, and like I couldn't even shave them, and I wasn't doing anything, and they were still like not getting better. But anyway, long story short, they are absolutely fine now, and I've been using this for probably about a year. I've used natural deodorant for years and years and years, but most of them have bicarbonate of soda in it, which I figured really doesn't agree with me. It's just too harsh for my underarms, and you might be the same. Like, if you've used natural deodorant and you've reacted to it, or you've gone a bit red, and like especially after shaving and things like that, it'll be the bicarbonate of soda like 100%. So I always have to find a bicarb free one, which can be quite hard, but Wild do a range of, I think it's called like ultra sensitive skin, or it might just be their sensitive skin range. It's basically their normal range but with no bicarb. So I love the coconut and vanilla. Oh, so good. I love the coconut and vanilla deodorant. Like, this is amazing. Use this every day. Like, I always smell fresh, IMO. So I thought it was an important one to include in my skincare, especially like with being pregnant and things like that, and just in general with like women and hormones. Like, you don't want to be putting loads of chemicals under your armpits. You know, it does kind of absorb straight into the body. So you do want to try and keep it as natural as possible on your pits, in my opinion. And I really do like this one. And it's environmentally friendly as well. You get the case, and then you get recyclable little refills as well. So winner, winner. Okay. That is what is in my skincare cabinet and my top 10 products. I really hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you got some skincare inspo, maybe you want to go and treat yourself to something. I'm all for it. I'll watch these videos and I'm like, yeah, cool, I'll buy all of that and try all of that, because it's just fun. So I will link everything down below. None of these brands have asked me to say this. I mean, I'm sure that goes without saying. I'm not a big time YouTuber, just a gal who likes skincare and wants to share the love. Please let me know your favorite holy grail skincare product. Let me know in the comments below, because I'm more than happy to try it and check it out. Obviously it does need to be pregnancy safe. But yeah, any of your favorite products, things that you've used for years, like things that you repeat buy all the time, please comment them below so that I can check them out. If you enjoyed this video and like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up, because it really does help the algorithm on YouTube for other people to discover this delightful video, but also my channel. I can do videos like my full tanning routine and things like that, so any kind of video requests like that, just pop them in the comments below. But apart from that, my next video will be my kind of health and fitness at 19/20 weeks pregnant, and I'm going to do a full like fitness, food update and everything, so that should be my next video coming soon. So yeah, please subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching this one. If you made it this far, I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next one.